And oh, my microphone wasn't muted. We got bananas in chat from Ultimate Banner, Sandy Killsya, I Love Cats, Spangleboo, Halo 2 Freak, Ollie95XZ, Pogolo19, Birdie with 2 Ds, Forcemaster89, AC Doggo 7, Pozel Poot G, Sander501, Wubsinator. They're all here, they're all throwing bananas at me. Poor old X, always getting bananas thrown at him, eh? For the peeps on the second channel, the bananas mean that here on Twitch, when this is live, that people are putting bananas in chat and I'm reading their names. That's just how this works. That red sponge, thank you for the bananas, thank you for being a red sponge, you know. We need more, if there's one thing we need, it's more coloured sponges in this game, you know what I mean? These peeps are online and playing a day. Colossal Percy, have we seen you on here before? I'm not sure that we have. Pre-stream music today was Glenn Danzig with Mother. I have been aware of Danzig through the Misfits for quite some time and recently decided to check out his solo albums. And wow, the first one's kind of blowing me away. I've already listened to a little bit of the second one as well. Totally got a feeling I'm going to get into this music. Anyway, if you liked what you heard, go check it out. While I wasn't streaming, crazy people, Akira73, Fira Lol, Tiny Small 69, all subscribing when I weren't even streaming. Crazy people. Birdie is also resubscribed for 3 months in a row, saying didn't show up when I resubbed a few days ago. Well, it showed up now, so I can say thank you for your support. I appreciate that. Let's put our items away here. And these are the things that don't have a place to go yet. I reckon we'll probably need some spots for these. So we are going to probably abandon whatever it was I was doing last stream, because I put on my thinking cap, okay? See this iron cap? It's also a thinking cap. I put that on and I thought, let's figure out what we're going to do here. What are we going to do? I think in order to move forward, we should expand our smeltery and automate it and make it easier to get lots of materials quicker, because I've been kind of faffing around coming back and forth over here and it ain't too smart. So I want to get this set up a lot smarter. That is my plan. And in order to do that, we're going to need to make lots of clay, right? So to make clay, we need sand and water, I believe. We've got lots of sand. So I'll pop it in over here. No, that wasn't how you make clay. Well, let's find out. Also, Jenny Potatoes subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing and welcome aboard. I hope you enjoyed today's stream and enjoy this stream. It is dust. And we don't have any dust. So we're starting off with some hammering. I've drink my cup of, says Catox. I feel like that, you know, that sentence didn't end. You know, your cup of what? Coffee? Tea? I must know. Was it a cup of water? I do have a wand. It's about to run out. that was a waste of time. That wand, wasn't it? GG wand. GG. I don't know if we're going to need more than a stack of these. I haven't even thought about. Actually, we might need a lot. So we should just make a lot and make our lives easier. So over here, more of that. I just want to stack. Any more ones? No. We've got to make some more. Grab some of those, grab some of these, make some hammers as well, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2. And, oh, is it like that? It is like that. Cool. So, Barbara DMers has subscribed to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy today's stream and have a good time. I appreciate the support. Playing Project Ozone today. Really sick today, so this stream is great, says Colecroft. Sorry to hear you're sick, buddy. I hope you feel better. And I hope you enjoy the stream and have a good time with us. Right. I'm going to throw that down. I'm going to hammer that. I'm going to put that back in there. Shears? Do we want shears in there? It's the tools area. It's going in. Finally caught you live. X, have fun, says Mr. Xpex. Thanks, buddy. I will have fun, and welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here with us today. Catox says, wow, someone using my nickname. First time I see it live. Oh, yeah. It's just the same name, but it's a different person. The other person has a 0 instead of an O and an underscore. Right, so we now have 2 stacks of dust. And I wish there was a way to automate this. Now, as I say that out loud, let me try and remember how this works again. We need a bucket. I've probably got buckets somewhere. Probably in one of those chests. We got another one now. So grab that. Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to make. Can we make a sink? No, there's this sink in one of the mods that allows you to, like, how can I describe it? It allows you to just take the water out of the sink, and it's like an infinite water source. JJX says, hey X, what's your favourite series? At the moment, probably Hermitcraft. It's always vanilla Minecraft. Right, now I'm confused on... Jeez. What have I missed? What have I done wrong? Uses in a barrel? Dust. Oh, has the water already got to be in there? Ah. Okay, now can I automate that? Possibly if I had a conduit, which I don't think I'm ready to go down the rabbit hole for. We got a noise in the ear. Donation here. Also, that's reminded me, I've got a cup of tea here. I need to start drinking it. Birdie says, finally got this mod pack to work and I've been having a blast. I've never played a mod before, so I'm all for what I don't care. That's quite alright, man. Modded is always a learning process, you know. It's always a learning process. So Kat says, good morning, X. How are you this lovely evening? Today, you'll need to ask Mega to TP everyone because I'm going in the middle of the stream to a birthday party board game night. Woohoo. Have a great time at the party, man. That's awesome, buddy. Thanks for the heads up as well. Appreciate the donation and support as always. I'll be asking Mega to do the teleporting today then, by the sounds of it. That tea is too hot. It needs another three or 4 minutes. But thank you again, Cats. Appreciate it as always. Hope you enjoy the stream. So we have to put the water in these barrels, and the water is over there. So why don't we move the barrels over there as well? I love the way the barrels flip towards us. That's really cool. And then we're going to try and set this up. Well. Oh, there must be a way to just constantly pump the water into there. That would be so amazing. Because this is a lot of stuff right here. Maybe I should actually calculate how much of this I'm going to need. So that's the process. For us to get 4 blocks, got to do a load of this. I am going to type in fluid. And see what that... So binder is a thing that we can make. Not actually that difficult, is it? Then you need quite clear glass, which requires an alloy smelter. We could make a fluid conduit, but it respects gravity. If only it didn't respect gravity, people. Now I wonder if a regular tank like this can work with a water source. Like, if we go look at what the tank is doing over here, it's being given a bucket and then taken again. I doubt it's going to do that itself, right? I doubt it's going to be next to a water source and be the thing that's trying to grab it. So, reservoir, says Roy Games. Let's search that. Apparently I can't spell. I'm just reading a large message in chat. Alright, Halo 2 Freak, I read your message. Yeah, I have heard something similar to that before. I don't think there's a reservoir in this pack, or I can't spell. But then I guess it's a good thing I don't eat it then, right? Res-O... Yeah, there's no reservoir. So it looks like... Oh, apparently it's spelled differently. Ah, reservoir, Ender IO. Okay, when connected with other reservoirs, add 2 buckets of water for an infinite source. And that'll probably work with a conduit, won't it? Ah, but it requires fused quartz and a cauldron. Now, fused quartz ain't exactly the end of the world. We've got some quartz. And we've got an alloy smelter, so... Let's take that quartz. Come over here, chuck it in there. That's going to use up a lot of juice. We should probably invest in a couple more solar panels this stream as well, and get some capacitor banks going so we can network it all. Haven't really tried to dive into that too much yet because we haven't got conduits and stuff, but just trying to figure out what's the best path to do this stuff most of the time. So do we have to put 2 of these next to each other? When connected with other reservoirs, add 2 buckets. Sounds like we need to make more than 1, so I'll get enough to make 2. In the meantime, might as well continue doing this. I mean, I know I want to automate it, but we can still do that. Technically gets done a little quicker. Well, actually, I should probably be making the binder then if I'm going to do this. Shouldn't I? Should be making the binder. You need a 2x2 for the reservoir, says Force Master. Ah, okay, thanks peeps. So we need 4 of them in total. So that would be 8, 16. Right, so we need another full stack of quartz, which we don't have. So we've got to take a trip to the Nether. This game, man, like, you're doing this so often, I bet you it won't be long before we're in the Nether and we've forgotten why we're there, or we get distracted. It's like you're trying to do one thing at a time. Oh yes, I forgot. Right, got to relog then. It makes 4 per crafting recipe X, says the squirrel. Really, does it? Let's double check that. Because that's some pro stuff right there. So it does. Well, we don't need to go to the Nether, peeps. We'll come back here another time. I don't feel like dying today. Check the output of the recipe though. I think it makes 4 already, says Force Master. Quite a few. Oh, jeez. I'll learn at some point that I've got to use the commands to teleport. So we've got more noises in the ear. AZ Strongboy has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription, man. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoy today's stream. Well, I guess we just got to make a thingy then, don't we? A thingy. Where did this come from? I'll take the bucket, but otherwise it's not that epic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One of them. Some of these, some of those. And we got it, the reservoir. So I'm going to pinch one, then place one. Then fill it. Aha. Pinch that one. Place that block, fill it up. And that was smarty pants right there, wasn't it? Oh, it looks like it's already filled up actually. In which case, we'll just put this down here. So we've now upgraded our pool of water to a reservoir, which means it can interact with those conduits, right? So if we break down this clay, and we can make some binder with this, we just need some 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. We'll make 2 lots of it. So we're going to type in fluid. Ah, there's another thing though. If we use quartz, we get that. I reckon we should use the fused quartz since we have it, but we're here for the binder. Sand and gravel. I just pulled. You saw it. No, wait. I clicked on the gravel, but there was none there. Makes total sense, peeps. All the gravel's back here, of course. It's all back here. Alright, so 16 of that should make 32 binder. Do we even have any fuel? We got coal. I'm just going to start using the coal now. Okay, there's stuff over here still going. Alright, there we go. All of that stuff's happening now. Let's drink some tea, let's read some noises. Syntax Error 37 has resubscribed for 11 months in a row saying, shut up and take my money. It's time for a silent stream, peeps. I've got to shut up and take the money. No, okay, I'm sorry. I thought that was probably a terrible joke. Force Master says, how long can he keep it up? I hated the silence, man. The silence is deafening. Silence is my least favourite thing in the world. But it's definitely my least favourite thing in the world. If I lost my hearing, I think I'd go loopy. You know, I think I'd literally go loopy. Right, there we go. Oh, the silence was there. That being said, there was music playing, so it wasn't all silence. Lots of people typing understood in chat. Thanks. I'm glad you understood. Maybe next time, syntax error. Maybe next time we'll do a silent stream. Humblebee has resubscribed for 3 months in a row of Amazon Prime, saying you can say my name like H-bomb plus Bumblebee. H-bomb Bumblebee. Or not. I will stick around either way. By the way, the Misfits and Danzig are my jam. Awesome. That's good to hear. I never really got into the Misfits that much. Like, I've got the one album. What's it called? Something Monsters. Like, I don't know, it hasn't really sucked me in. Every time it's on, it's like, oh, that's the Misfits, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, it's alright. But no, the Danzig stuff, like, yeah, that got my attention. So can we make this one extract automatically? Ah, ha, 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 ha. It really didn't require that sound, did it? Let's take that one back, actually. So now it all connects. So we'll disable that. And then this one will be extract always active, so it's just going to continuously take and fill those up, which is really good, because now what we should be able to do is just, am I missing something here? Dust, idiots, dust. Oh wow, oh, we only needed one. Kind of looks like that one on the outside's now a little bit slow, or maybe it's all slow, I'm not sure. It worked faster a second there, now it's a bit slower. So maybe what happens is, I know what happens. I think these things are filling up with fluid. So now when we do it again, yeah, look at that. Right? It's the pipe that fills up. That's fascinating, that is. Very cool, very cool. I always have the radio on in some room of the house. Helps when living alone. Are you the same, says Cosmonaut. Yeah, I've always got music playing. My phone just streams music all day long. Like, the only time it goes off is when I'm recording and I've like pause it to record. That's why I record in segments, like, as well. I couldn't sit there and record constantly. Like, I couldn't stream if we didn't have music on. My brain just wouldn't accept it. It'd just go, I'm out of here. I'm done. See you later. He used my idea, says Roy Gamer. Excuse me. Great minds think alike, my friend. My Zeron says, X, you gotta try silent meditation someday. It's so amazingly relaxing once you get used to it. Combined with autogenic training, this is just the best. I so want to get into meditation, but I've got too much worry on my mind. This is precisely what you need when you got too much worry on your need. You need a little bit of meditation. It's definitely on my like one day kind of list. Like, whenever this YouTube work dies down and I have more free time, it'll be a thing I want to put hours into. X, what exercises do you recommend, says Snesbox? I mean, each person's individual. I recommend trying different things and finding out what works for you. Cycling I really like because it gets you outside, gets fresh air in your lungs. It's not particularly intensive, yet it's a really good workout. I really enjoy running. I've been running on a treadmill lately. In fact, I brought myself a treadmill now for the winter season because I can't run outside in the cold. It stings my lungs and it doesn't feel good. In fact, you're not supposed to run in the cold because your muscles don't get a warm up properly. But anyway, so I ran on a treadmill recently and I was like, I can do this. Like, this is good. So I like running. And then as far as other forms of exercise go, working out's really good. But also just learning stretches, just learning to stretch your body properly. Stretching on a regular basis will do you wonders. If you've got any pains, like back pains or trouble sleeping, like things like stretching and can help immensely with that. Get creative flying by carbon jetpack, says Roy Gamer. I feel like the carbon thing might be a bit of like a leap through the progression. Right, am I missing like one? But then again, I used some clay earlier, didn't I, to craft some stuff. I think I actually just used one block, so we're on track. Now what we want to see is the uses of clay, now that we've got loads of it. Uses of clay are... What one am I looking for? Grout. That's literally the one I'm looking for. So if we keep it in a block, we get more of what we want. So we want to make grout and we want to smelt it, which means we want to take this stuff out of here. It was sand and gravel, right? Oh, do you literally have none of that stuff now? Looks like it. So let's type in grout. Let's start making some of that stuff. Let's drink some more tea as well. You need to eat in game, says Banana Man. It would appear so. It would appear so. Jasper Minnick says, X, your tea, capital letters. Your tea, don't forget your tea, poor X. We got a noise in the ear, some cheer here from Anita520T saying cheer, 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 eat. Thank you for the reminder, Anita. I'll eat some apples. I'll do as you say. Appreciate the support. The Squirrel says, I love music. X, do you think the drum part at the start of Enter Sandman by Metallica is the best drum riff ever? Or is it a riff and drink your tea? Okay, so when it comes to drumming, Lars Ulrich is like a bit of a weird one for me. I can never really like figure out is he great or not. Could someone else? Oh wow, I think we might have made too much clay. Do I already have clay? 3, okay. We'll put that back there then. I can never really decide if he's like that great of a drummer or not, like, because all of his stuff sounds amazing alongside Hetfield, but I do wonder if other stuff could. So there's not a lot of large drumming moments where I'm like, oh wow, like Call of the Cthulhu. There's definitely some good stuff littered throughout their early albums. When I think of drumming, someone like Joey Jordison comes to mind. Also, the drummer of Mayhem, his tom rolls sound like mountains falling down. It's unbelievable. If I rattle my brain more, I could probably give you some more cool drumming examples. Because I'm really into all of this stuff, but as you know, poor old stressed out X, always just working on videos like a slave. My mind's turned to mush over the years. I'll tell you, it's turned to absolute mush. Can't remember anything useful anymore. Okay, let's go and chuck this in here. We should really get power set up so we don't keep relying on resources to smelt. So while we're still working towards expanding that, we're also going to work towards getting some more solar power. I think that was like the most obvious, straightforward thing, wasn't it? Anita says, "Gotta go, bye." Thank you for coming by today, Anita. Hope you enjoyed what you were here for. The Tunnel has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, The Tunnel. What sort of tunnel are you? Appreciate the support, and yeah, hope you enjoy the stream. Jasper Imink says, he did my name, haha. I did your name, I did it. You should do a collab prank on Hermitcraft, says Dan Skull. Just prank Hermitcraft, just prank the server, you know. So again, right, what are we doing? Iron and glass. This type of glass with some iron. I don't know how many this is going to make. Hopefully it's enough. It's going to make 8. So we want to make 8 solar panels. That's 8 redstone and a whole bunch of planks. Apparently we have 2 lots of redstone here. Oh, do you know what else we should do? We should do a little bit of eating as well. Captain Llama Droid says, pranking the server. Mumbo does that with his lagginess. Mumbo's space at the moment, I think, is just lagging on frames. It's not lagging the server so much, although it's probably getting close to it. Do you even drink your tea, says the Squirrel? I've been drinking it all stream. I'm going to drink some more right now. Extra prank I love cats, says Ultimate Badass Hugs you. You should have said that later on after he'd left. Then we could have actually done it. Oh well. Oh well, another time. God, my inventory is really disgusting right now, isn't it? It's a disgusting inventory. Sort it out, you. Sort it out. Okay, that should be more than enough wood to make a whole bunch of solar panels. There we go. With 8, we could make 1 of them, which sucks. So I'll put 1 there for now. In fact, if I just do this, it will just fill up the capacitor bank, right? Might as well have them somewhere doing something. Does it connect to that? I don't think it does. It doesn't look like the texture connected. If we just forgot about that. Is it? Oh, it's there. So if we put that back again, and then we put this here. Now, is that collecting more power that it would do that faster? It might do once this thing's all the way up. going up by 30. Now it's still going up by 30. We just slowed this down. Okay, so let's disconnect it here. I've got a feeling it's not actually like chaining everything. It's got a 3000 charge, so you can open this thing up. I don't think it's actually chaining it. I don't think they're actually like hooking up together and all going to that one spot. Interesting. So let's say we swap that one for this. So bear in mind that that does 8 and this one does 16. Clearly going faster. That is so odd. That's going more than twice as fast. That's more than twice as fast, and this one had other stuff hooked up. I don't understand that. That's maybe I'm not looking at it right. Maybe it's got something more to do with capacity or transfer. Like, if you told me that was 8 times as fast, sounds about right, doesn't it? So maybe we should make a piston and just make a tier. I'm going to make a tier 2. And it looks like they don't stack, which is a pain in the butt. So we're going to put away the planks. We're going to take 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 redstone. I think we've already got an ingot in our inventory. Yeah, we've got an ingot. Let's make that piston. Bam. And then let's make that thing right there. Cool. So we'll give this one a tier 2. It's not a chain, says Joe. Good to know. Yeah, lots of people saying that's not multi-block, but the textures connect, right? So that you can see why that would be misleading for a poor old derp like me. You know, I'm not a know-it-all. I'm a know-nothing. That's what I am. I know nothing at all about anything or anyone. Right, let's go chuck that up here so we can get some more sand going. Let's fill that thing up again. Almost walked off the edge. Oh, and it comes back to me. Let's clear our inventory. There's got to be some more room for stuff. Binders could go up here as well, couldn't it? Soon we're going to be opening another one of these, I reckon. Let's keep putting stuff away. Put a lever in here as well. Look at the sag mill again. It's slow now. I think the tier 1s were helping, so it's not in row now. Yeah, it's slow. Why? Ah, do you know what? I don't know. Well, people in chat were saying it wasn't chaining together. Also, we've had a donation in, Noise in the Ear, from Arthus, saying, "Hey X, you'll probably forget this, just finishing watching your last video. You were running into issues with powering the auto crafters. I would like to point out that there are Ender IO cables for your ME system called ME Conduit." Oh! Now that I didn't know about. Thanks for letting me know, man. I could have done with knowing that. You see, usually mods don't cross over very much like that. Ender IO is one of those ones that seems to work pretty well with other mods. So I'm kind of not surprised to hear that that's a thing. But appreciate it, man. Appreciate you letting me know. And thank you for the support and the donation. I hope you enjoyed this stream. And I'll look into that, although I don't need it immediately because I found a different solution, as I'm sure you're very aware. So, we're getting some of these bricks now. What I wanted to do was make a lot of actual bricks, right? And they're going to take up 4 of those. So, for the size of smeltery I want, we are actually going to need a lot more of this stuff. Which means we've got to make more grout, which means we're waiting on sand. So we do actually want to make more alloy smelters and start to work on getting a bit of a solar panel array together. So that stuff ain't too difficult to make, is it? Copper, some gold. Yeah, we got a bit of gold over here. We're going to have to start to put those into different things now, aren't we, as well? Let's get 4 of them. So 4 would make 9. We'll make 9 capacitors. Actually, will we? Because it needs 2 lots of redstone, right? Maybe we won't. We'll make 4 of them for now. So that's a bunch of iron and a bunch of iron bars. So make more of those. Oh, copper is the other thing. I know we got some copper because we smelted it. Hey, there it is. Hey X, is this a modded server? I don't usually watch modded, but it seems good, says Matt Moody. You tell me, man, does this look modded to you? I don't recognise these things from vanilla. They don't look very vanilla-y to me. Okay, let's chuck those up there. 4 of those. Then we have to make that bit. Bam. And then the rest of it. So 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a whole bunch of cobble we need next. Make some furnaces. Sweet, there we go. That's everything we need. Oh, I only made 3. I need 9. Alright, there goes the alloy smelters. So we can have an array of 4 in the near future when we set it up. Matt Moody says, well, now you mention it, I think it is modded. It's definitely modded, man. Don't you? Oh, I made 4, but then oh, being a dummy. Got lost in my counting there. Right, that's much better. I'm starting to think that some item conduits are going to help us moving forward here. We need pulsating iron. Is this... yeah, ender pearls. Again, we've got to go to the end first for that. Alright. So we'll see what we can do about it. But we can just make that other alloy smelter. So I've got a picture of what we're going to do here. Missing 2 ingots. Let's quickly make that. Bam. But it requires more sand, obviously. Is that sand we got? Yeah, we got some more of that. Then a stack of gravel. And a bunch of that. Got to make more grout. Now I've got a question that some of you are going to help me answer, I reckon. Can we make this thing here in a non-square shape? Can we make it a rectangle? I hope we can make it a rectangle. Let's get this stuff smelting up over here now. That's the way. That's going to go nice and fast. Possibly even make an upgrade for it and make it work a little bit faster. If we took 1, 2, 3, 4. See, we're starting to use up all of our redstone supplies now. And then what do I want? Capacitor. 2 of those. No, wait a minute. I've jumped the gun. Energetic. Yep, jump the gun. Jump the gun. Also, don't we have... yeah, look, we had some of these in here. We'll save those for another day. No rectangles are ugly, says Minecraft Sire. X, put the cobble in the smeltery. It saves lots of sand and gravel and clay. Put the cobble in the smeltery. Oh my god. Oh man, that better not be... oh, Enderman! Hi! Why does it look like... oh, because we moved the slab. Ender pearl, please! Ender pearl, thank you! What on earth will we use it for? Oh, there's creepers in there, I don't like those. They're worrying me, those creepers. What will we use the ender pearl for? We needed it for so many things. And now I can't even remember. We don't need them for elevator blocks. We don't need any ender chesty stuff yet. Cool, looks like there's quite a lot of that. Got through half the pages already. None of those look like the things we were needing them for. What was that? Endogenic generator. Goodness me. So yeah, I'm not seeing any of the things we needed it for yet. We didn't need it for that. This might have been it. No, item collector. Yeah, absorption hopper I think was one of the first things we wanted it for. We need evil tears to go to the end and get more ender pearls, so that's the thing. Interesting. Spruce platform, what on earth is that? Void bucket. That was it. It was that stuff right there. We needed it for that. What are the uses of this? I remember now. To make one of those, yep, to make a mechanical... We needed the ender pearl for automating sieves. Right, automating sieves are going to be an option this stream, peeps. There we go. Pulsating iron, says Short Zero. That's a little bit later on, we might get to that. But yeah, that does that. No, actually, if we get a couple more endermen in there, that'll be a really good option, won't it? Let's see how this thing is doing, right? Ah, here's a problem. So, whatever's going on in there, 9 blocks. Oh, if only I'd have known. Does it fill up quickly? Not terribly fast, but it'll do. So we should have a bucket. We're going to fill it up with lava. And with that lava, we're going to obviously make some more stuff. So if I'd have put that set up near to here, we could have automatically pumped in the lava as well. Use ingot cast if you want the bricks, says Silvers. Ah, it might be faster that way, but, you know, we'll stick with this for now. Here's the... Oh, it makes a different type of thing. Part of the smeltery, so it's safe for decoration. Okay. That's interesting. I'm going to take out some of that cobble now. Because we're going to take this apart, actually. In a moment. The Nether has ender pearls, says Jaxler. It does, doesn't it? Because of enderman spawning there. But then again, you're fighting it out in the open. It isn't in a little cage like that. Let's clear the inventory of some junk. Okay, ender pearls totally need a safe spot up here. Zombie heart might as well go in there. We're going to need a new row of stuff before long. Do the stairs not have a spot? They should have a spot. X, do an automatic mob farm to get more ender pearls. We tried that, but we needed ender pearls to make it automatic. That was the problem. But if we look down there, it looks like we've got... Oh my goodness me, that's a lot of stuff. How is this so much? The cap fills after about 5 normally. Let's go check this out then. So we didn't set up the hostile bit yet. Okay. Whoa, that was a bad jump. Chickens! Chickens, we like you. Right, get wrecked. Get wrecked, other mobs. You're rubbish, you lot. It's just the chickens we like. Chickneys, you are my favourite mob. Oh, that song's amazing. If anyone wants to... actually, I'll say if any of the moderators want to share that song and know what it is. Always down for sharing that song in chat. It's a Minecraft classic. Before the Minecraft songs became corporate. It's like a classic original community thing. We've got a drunk cow in chat who's crying. Why are you crying? Oh, okay, it makes complete and utter sense now that I've said that out loud. Complete and utter sense. Oh, let's type /home. That's the safe way back up here. Cool, I'm seeing all sorts of ways we could be playing this game smarter now. So, we've got eggs, we've got wool that's coming from down there. We'll give those a couple of spots. Looks like this stuff needs a spot as well. And we've got some loot bags. Let's open the good ones. So, I don't really think we need any... Oh, lapis. Emerald. A friend of pearl, you say? Okay, let's go chuck those in there. So we've got a spot for emeralds. We've got another one as well. Right, and then how is this thing doing? How's the other thing doing? It's always the question. You're empty now, that's good. So that's all of the seared bricks that we got out of it. That's grey wool, actually. And is it this one that's got our bricks? Yep. Wait, where's the rest of them? I left them in here. That's not all of them, is it? Aha! This is why. This is why! They're all in here. So we're going to need to make faucets and stuff like that. So I shouldn't just get too excited with tearing stuff out of here. Use ender pearl for automatic mob farms, says Zequendes. There'll be a time and a place to do that. And won't be a long way. There you go, Ponybutts is showing the video if you want to see it. There's 2 of them, by the way. The first one's the best. This is the original. It's a classic, you know. Let's extend this thing. Oh, we're going to need some slabs over here and a builder's wand, which I got to hand. I got a handy builder's wand. We just need some slabs now. Slabby Jabbies time, peeps. It's your favourite. It's what you tuned in for. You went, I'm watching that stream only if he places down Slabby Jabbies. Right, can I get an extension? I can, apparently. Let's extend away towards our passive mob farm. Okay, I'm glad I had that thought now and not later. It looks like we can go over another 3 blocks. Hi, did we? No, we didn't use all the slab. Didn't use all the Slabby Jabbies. Okay, that looks like about as far as we're allowed to go. Cool, the amount of things I forget when I'm working on this. It's all about expanding the amount of space for faucets at the moment, really. Faucets, it just sounds wrong when I say it. It actually just sounds wrong. Sounds like I'm getting it entirely back to front. So maybe just for now we go with that. Yeah, this is where the faucets are going to go. Faucet. I am Dust says X, you can craft seared stone into seared bricks from the smeltery. It looks better. I know it looks better, but I've done it now, so we're just going to let it be. Let's go look for those faucets. Right, but what does it come out of? Oh, here we go again. It's probably better if I go uses for bricks. Aha! Smeltery drain. That's what I need in my life right now. I needed a smeltery drain. Let's make 8 of them. I'm not even joking. We're going to make 8. Okay, and with this we're also going to need a bunch of hoppers. But we'll do one thing at a time. It's my first time building this, so I'm not sure where everything's going to end up going. I might want the whole thing to be 1 block higher now that I think about it. It would mean rebuilding the whole thing, but it'll probably be better in the long run. I think I should make it 1 block higher, actually. And if I'm taking it apart, I could also put it near to... Damn it! The amount of revisions X goes through when I play this game is unbelievable. It's literally unbelievable. I mean, is it good? Do you like it? Are you satisfied? Are you happy with the schwim-schwamming, the back and forth? The I don't knows, the let's try this, the try that? Is it good? Is it good entertainment? It better be, because otherwise, I don't know what to say. Right, let's hope this don't set on fire, especially while I'm building it. Don't fancy getting set on fire and falling into the void. At least it won't be over your mob farm, says Birdie. Well, I started building it on this side because we've got the obsidian thing over there. It still won't be over the farm. We won't go that far out. It's just funny that I forgot that it was down there. So I think we've got like 2 places left. So we'll build it in this space here. The controller is going to go over on this side. Let's go get that controller. My inventory might be dangerously full. It is dangerously full. We'll take that, and then we'll have to leave the rest. What's wrong with fire, says Pony Butts? You know, it means death and destruction for poor old X. So I think we need to go above the floor by a whole block in order for this stuff to be at the right height to work with. Can we put the controller and that stuff like at this height? Let's find out. That one and this one. The second one being the more important of the 2. Can we put you at that height there? Because then I can go whoop-de-whoop. You know, that's an actual thing. I can go whoop-de-whoop. Let's put it on extract automatically. Now that's not bad, you know? That's just not bad. Like, there's nothing wrong with that I can see. So then, oh, that's the wrong thing. Noise in my ear. Thank you for the noise in my ear. I appreciate it. I can't read it just a second because I'm deep in focus. X is deep in focus. Right, we're going to break that. We're going to make this thing 3 wide. So that's now the edge of our whole Tinkers thing, right? So then our faucets that come off on this side, or our smeltery drains even, they're going to go... In fact, I should have just placed a smeltery... Not a controller, a drain. Yes, that smeltery drain is going to have some hoppers running underneath it. That's cool. Hi Asuma, says Metasteel. Hi Metasteel, how's it going? What is going on over there in the world of Metasteel? Let's break that block. Let's see if this thing works, just set up like that. So these ones here are temporary. I think we need a controller on it as well. Now the controller is where we're going to... This is so janky. Just saying. It's where we're going to insert stuff. So it needs to be on the side. Now I am wondering... I can't... Need to sprint. Remember, you can use fluid conduits to pump out of drains, says Silvers. Yes, but for what I'm thinking in my head, that won't actually be useful. Oh, no, I know what you mean. I guess it would. And then it would do it automatically, is the point, right? Because I was going to build a bunch of stuff with redstone. So if this stuff doesn't cost redstone... Yeah, might not be a bad idea, actually. No, I can foresee a problem with that. I can foresee a problem, which is that you need a filter for each different type. Yeah, see, I've got a little bit of a plan on how we're going to do this. It's going to require some setup, and if we use these, I think the idea that I've got will break, and it will require more complicated stuff to get it working. I wanted to jump up there so that I could put that block on this corner and see if it works there. No, it doesn't look like it's a part of it. Let's put it over here then. This is an invalid setup, I reckon, probably because of that thing. So let's move it over here, because it doesn't actually have to be on the bottom. We live and we learn, people. We live and we learn. Let's get our tank here. That thing can go there. It should automatically... Ah, no, we've got to reset up this bit now. Always active. And now it should, in theory, be working. Aha! And that thing's on. Cool. Now, I'm not going to put it there. I'm actually going to put it here. Let's put our... Smeltery... No, I keep getting this the wrong way around. That one goes here. Right. Now, smeltery drains, I've got 8 of them. They're going to go along the sides here. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I actually want 8 of them to begin with. Right, and now all of these bricks go around the outside. Cool, I do not enjoy standing on this platform right now. Alright, sweet. So then what we're going to do is put those faucets on the front of it. Do we have any bricks left? We do. We need 8 of these. So we can do 9 different types of stuff at the moment. And we got a noise in here. I missed one 4 minutes ago from TinySmall69, who's resubscribed for 9 months in a row, which is a Twitch baby. Thank you for resubscribing, man. Appreciate it. A Brosphere is also here, resubscribing for 11 months in a row, saying, "Hi X, popping by for the resub. Wanted to ask if you had any ideas or plans involving data packs. Seems like an exciting vanilla addition." I do have one or two plans for that, but I haven't really thought about it yet. I guess the time to start developing them might be pretty soon, actually. Stark to Shark, you just answered your own question. Just so you know. Rotate the controller, X, says the doctor. Does it have to face forward? Oh, interesting. It's not working, is it? I didn't realise it was so strict. This thing, by the way, is annoying me. Even though I can walk through it, it's annoying me. Nope, wrong thing. Wait, if I have an extra smeltery drain, then where's my extra conduit? Oh, there is an extra one. Huh. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So what we're going to put below there are the ingots. Okay, there's another Enderman. possibly standing next to creepers, this could go horribly wrong. Let's see what happens. Do you see me? Oh, you're one hit kill. Well, ain't that something? Oh! Okay, it's dead. Never mind. It's dead. It didn't drop an ender pearl. Where's that dark glass? Okay, okay. Back to normal, back to normal. So over here, what we're after is that table. We need to make more of them though. So we need 8 tables. What is the recipe of the table? It is that. So let's move the... Okay. No? Yeah? Right, okay. All of these are going to go underneath. Like so. Now we need to go grab some ingots. Sorry, ingots. We need the ingot cast. Actually, no. Kind of what we need is... I could be clever here. I could be clever. So I could put that in there. We really need like a higher up little runway here. What do I have? Give me a bunch of that stuff. Yeah, let's make that many. Okay, I'm going to break this. Put that there. Why is it upside down? Okay, there we go. Nice. And then slabs. Slabby jabs, our favourite. All the way across the front here. I've built this with the idea that there would be stairs at the end, but maybe we don't actually need it. This is awful. This is awful, standing so close. Let's give ourselves a little bit of protection there. Okay, so now what we need is some gold to smelt. I thought this wasn't going to take so long. I was horribly wrong about that. Which one's gold? It's a good question, isn't it? Gold, we found it first time. Are you gold chunks? You are. Cool, alright, so we're going to put this in here. We don't have to worry about the lava anymore. Then we're going to get smelted and then they're going to go somewhere. Also, I've just noticed that this thing is like 1 block high, which might be a bad idea. The freak out noise should be for the derp counter, says Samurai Jackie. What is the freak out noise? I'm not aware of this thing. I have the block I'm looking for in my inventory. But I don't want to use it yet. Oh, and I almost got ahead of myself there. One more. So check this out. We've got lots of gold. Now we've got lots of ingot casts. Right, the next thing I actually need again is lots of iron. 2 stacks of iron, probably more than enough. We need to make some chests. I put away a lot of this stuff. Okay, that's actually more than enough. Okay, so now we take these hoppers, and they're all going to come to each other. Can we make it an iron chest? Nice! That's good, that's good. So they will run themselves into that little spot. Right, now did the iron get destroyed? Yeah, it did. That's fine though, that's fine. So now, what we're going to do is automate all of these. And the idea is that the more of these we have, the more different types of material they'll be able to do at once. So let's say we got half an ingot's worth in there. It could go into half an ingot cast. But because there's other ones, it will only accept more of the same type. So when we get that type in again, that one will finish. But because there's lots of them, it can work fast when there's only like one material to do. Or it would work slow and it would have reserve slots for the other materials. So the idea is that it shouldn't really be able to back up. Now the next thing we've got to do is find a smart way to get the redstone signal done here. I think we might literally just use a redstone wire across some blocks. If we grab some of this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll soon find out if that'll work. Yep. Hey, check me out. I'm doing modded Minecraft smart. Look at X, eh? It might look super duper janky and weird, but it works, okay? Hashtag leave X alone. For realsies. Let's grab all of this stuff now. Let's empty the oh, yeah, okay. Let's try again. Let's empty the inventory a little bit. Hoppers don't have a place in here. That's kind of mad. Let's put our tools in the tool chest. Okay, I don't know where the tool chest is anymore. I am going to make an iron chest. And that is going to be the tool chest. Swagstar, thank you for the lovely message, buddy. Appreciate that. I'm going to put this here. This is now the tools chest, okay? So in go all the tools. All the things that are a tool-like and filling up space in my inventory. Jeez. Wonder if there's anything here we could move about as well. Well, they could go in the other bit, so put the name tag there. Over from this side, we've got a tool, another tool, and another one. And those things can go on the other side. So again, let's just put in some items that don't have a home anywhere else. Some glass and a little bit of dye. Just trying to clean out the inventory a bit. Right. That is looking pretty swish. Much better now, right? Not fully done, but good. We should totally make a trash can as well. It requires smooth stone, chiseled stone, and cobblestone. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe we have a chest over here. Okay, apparently now we have 5. Weird. And that's our trash can. Sweet, trash that, trash that. Yes, exactly, says Ollie. Exactly, Ollie. I don't know to what we're yesing, but okay. Dr. Trustmore says you could put a lever on the redstone clock. We could. Gonna leave it automatic for now. So, we've done all of that. Right, so we cleared our inventory up. Here's why we were working on this. So now what I can do is I can take these and turn them into those. In fact, what we could do straight away is just grab all of the stuff from up here. I want all of that, right? And let's watch this thing go. Let's watch it go. Clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, there's more to this actually. See, I can automate it again because we can put another chest up here. So I'll start off like this. We got Yellorium, we got gold ore chunks. We're putting in the stuff we've got the least of first. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll put in a little bit of each. 2 of those. 2 of them. That. This. And then just all of it get in there. Right, so you can see that it's a bit of a mess. If I expand this whole thing up by 1 block, does it mean that all of that goes up? Anyway. Watch what's going on over here. It's still doing the gold actually, and we haven't got full capacity yet because we need more redstone. But can you see how it's working? So let's say that one... Look, there, it just did it. No, it didn't do it. Oh, I've just realised the problem with this. So if 2 of them are active at once and they don't fill up the ingot, then we might have 2 half-finished ones, which is not what I'm going for. So there may actually be a way for this to break. Okay, so gold has done that over there, and that's kind of what I was demonstrating. That's unfortunate. This might not work 100% how I thought it would. Well, silver enough, getting a lot of stuff out of here. Why have we got so much silver, you know? Right, now we've got 2 broken ones. So the idea is, the bigger this set is... See, I only thought 1 could break at a time, but actually 2 might be able to break at a time. And it looks like that one's now broken as well. Huh. This might not be as good as I thought, peeps. Might not be as good as I thought, but we'll work on it. The OSIB has resubscribed for 3 months in a row, saying, I wish I could catch more of your streams, by the way. I just joined Psycraft. Oh, congratulations. Now, there's a group to join. Now I can be even more outclassed by my server mates. Yeah, you will be outclassed. Jeez, they're the best of the best with the technical stuff, ain't they? Congratulations, man. Also, the Pale Ghost. Oh, I believe I missed another one here. Stark to Shark has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Pale Ghost is here with some some cheers, some bits, throwing them at me, throwing them at poor old X, doing a cheer. What does it say? I'm clicking on the screen, aren't I? I was just trying to find, doing the wrong thing. Just trying to find something out quickly. It is dust. It's dust and only dust. Right. That's what I wanted to check. Lag spike. So we need our sand again. Cool, we are getting some lag spikes. Rightio, let me read the rest of the message. Chappelle Ghost says, cheer, 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 cheer. Since you have extra hoppers, what other things can you automate? Alloy smelter and sag mill? Yes, I was thinking of automating them soon. Just doing one thing at a time. A little bit surprised at how long it takes to set up the automation for some of this stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking of expanding our storage system here. And when we do so, we're going to add drawers exclusively for the materials we can automate with solar panels, machines and hoppers. I should have actually made probably sag mills, more sag mills, now that I think about it, but whatever. Right, we've got a dust, we've got to do the dust. So we need some of our tools, which are now located in this chest. What's the status of this thing? Just doing one at a time now. That might not have been as good as I thought then. Let's get a bunch more on the top here. Pale Ghost, thank you so much for your cheers and your bits and your suggestion. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. And then Techman215 has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Looks like we're out of the thing. You know what I'm on about, the thing. You know exactly what the thing is. Jeez, leave me alone. Right. Take all of that dust, come over here, slap it on those diamond grills. There we go. Squirrel says, it's just how he managed to miss that my message so many times. I mean, how bad can my luck be? Literally getting fed up now. Squirrel, there are so many messages in chat. How could I possibly read them all? Why is my inventory so cluttered right now? Did we really just get a ton of stuff filling it up again? Now if I do that, the dust is gone too, so we need to take it back. And then continue with this. What are we doing today, says I see you, Mr. X. I see you too, I see you, Mr. X, jeez. We're just doing the ozone, you know. The project of the ozone. Extra smeltery setup will get problems with alloys if you just leave everything in at the same time, says Gecko. Ah, that's another problem, isn't it? You live and you learn. You live and you learn, peeps. I might be making alloys now. I think Inver is an alloy. GG. Right, we did all of that for redstone, actually, so I could expand our setup. Let's go expand it then. Now, if I just put this in at the wrong time and it only gets a small bit going into all of those, it could be bad from the get-go. This is the thing with Tinker's Smeltery. I've never been able to suss out how you get it to fully work on its own without a little bit of management. That might be the point. That might literally be the point. Okay, so a lot of Yellorium just went out, possibly at the same time. Looks like we're still good for the most part. Got 5 of them all working. You can do a Tinker's Tank instead. Won't make alloys, says Silvers. I think Tinker's Tank still runs into those problems as well. It runs into this problem. Right, like I thought this would be alright, because in my head it was like 1 per, but it's not how it works, is it? So maybe using the pressurized things and setting up a filter on them wouldn't be so much of a bad idea, but then you need to get a bucket of each material. So you'd have to put the material into the bucket here. That actually wouldn't be too difficult. So we could try that. I mean, let's see what the filter is then. So the filter is paper. Ah, now we haven't even got sugar canes yet. I don't think there's a crafty way to get them. Mana infusion. Or nature essence. No, I don't think there's a crafty way for us to get that. So yeah. Until we get paper somehow, I don't know. Ponybutt says, I sass Asuma quite a bit in chat and he misses it most of the time. It happens, X. Can't read everything. It does not give permission to repeat messages. Pony, are you confessing to the sassing? Because I've heard so much about the sassiness. You're a moderator. You're not supposed to be sassing me. Jeez. Got a rebel in chat. Audacious said 1 has resubscribed 5 months in a row saying, woohoo, Thanksgiving holiday, happy to see another stream. Let's try my name again at OrShioSAD1. I think it sounded nicer when I said it the first time. I think we should embrace the Asuma way of saying things, you know. Ponybutt says, I am the sassiest, you cannot stop me, Asuma. I could ban you though. I might not be able to stop you, but I can ban you, Ponybutts, jeez. Ems Cow is here, resubscribing for 20 months in a row, saying, hi boss, how you be? Have you heard In Flames cover of Depeche Mode? It's no good. I can't stop listening to that. It's so good. No, Ems, it's no good, that cover. That cover is no good. Did you... X made a joke. X made a funny. Jeez, did you see it? Joking. Ems, appreciate the resubscription as always. Thank you for the support. I have not heard it. In Flames are not a favourite band of mine, let's say. Not one I really check in with. I do remember them doing a cover of Land of Confusion, I think. Or was that Disturbed? It was someone. Someone did a cover of it, that's for sure. Now, I was going to automate this stuff going back into here, because we could have another hopper chain going round into the controller. I think that's what we should do, but... it will look a little bit messy, I think. I think that's fine, though. Yeah, this whole area is now getting a little bit cramped, and I'm looking at where we can rework it. It's going to send us into this space here, unfortunately. Or maybe I could use some sort of trim block to bring it in this direction, and then that stuff could stay out of sight, that nasty area. Make it go under the stairs, says A7. Yeah, that's probably the place for it to go. Stuff is so disorganised and all over the place. It's hard to plan properly. I don't know. Feels like every time you do something, you're like, right, now we're going to upgrade it. And oh, if I'm going to upgrade it, it'd probably help if I rip the whole thing apart and start it again. I reckon we're going to need over 8 of them. Are we really out of trees? No. Why is it? Oh, it's just being super laggy today. Super duper laggy. Okay, 14 of those should be enough, I reckon. I feel like covering this up sooner than later. Put droppers on top of your hoppers, you're causing lag, Asuma. I can hear someone typing it. That's not how this works, okay? We ain't causing lag yet. But we'll cause lag later on, that's for sure. Maybe not, I don't know. Can I? Just about. What's going on there? You even showed me the hitbox of that thing. Or was it that thing? It is that thing, I think. No, it's the one in front. Oh, okay. It's the one in front. Well then. Where can we get at that from? I guess I'll have to break a block temporarily. It's not what I wanted to do, peeps, but it's been done now. Oh, jeez. Now, how did you get in there, you cheeky so-and-so? Let's try this again. Aha. Aha. Double aha. Are they actually going? Yes, yes they are. Now the things that don't go in, we get to pick out of there and give them a home. Everyone has 2 legs, says Jasper. That's not technically true, so I won't say any more about that. I'm going to have a drink of water. I think my tea's done for. It's too cold now. I've given up on it. Stark to Shark says, I'm actually quite proud of the fact that you managed to say my name correct twice. With a little effort. Yeah, it took a little effort. I had to stop and I had to think and I had to look and I had to concentrate. And I had to write down some notes. I had to spell the letters out. You know, practice pronouncing it, and I got it right. Squirrel says, I've not moaned about that for at least 5 minutes and I'm planning on continuing. I hope that plan serves you well. Right, all the things are going through. And we got some sweet, sweet backup. You know what this backup is, peeps? This backup is success. It's the backup that tells us we're doing things right. We just got to find these things a home now. Ingots. You can go there, here, over there. Hi. Oh, there's space for you. Right, so we just automated a whole bunch of goodness. Let's have a look at the situation here. We've got loads of this stuff to do. We should probably just do them one at a time, right? Or maybe two things that don't join together. All of those ones... Oh no, they're not actually empty. They should be empty though, shouldn't they? They're empty now. Right, let's get those chunks going in. So those chunks can go first. And then what we're going to do is craft these ones. This lot can go in second. Alright, there it is. And look at this site. Isn't it glorious? It's working in full effect. I think this means stuff like gold and that we can do again. So anyway, that's some stuff sort of semi-automated a bit, I guess. There are rumours that Asuma is Mumbo from an alternate future, says the OSIB. I don't think that's true. They're just rumours. The squirrel says, look at my name. There are 2 O's which are missed, though supposed that is better than when he called me the squirrel. The squirrel. Right. So that's one of the things automated. The next thing is to expand this storage system. Oh, I just had a really... You're going to love this. You were going to love this. I just had an idea that was so simple and so brilliant. You'd never expect X to think of this. Right? What we're going to do is make a doorway. Oh my goodness me. You know, we've been living on this planet, walking around walls. We've never thought of putting a door in, have we? Jeez, why didn't I think of this earlier? To solve all of my problems, we just need a door. We just need a door. Like, I'm thinking, this is going to get cluttered. Nope, we can walk through there. We can walk through there. X, I don't think you need to craft the ore pieces into ore chunks. Just throw them in the smeltery. 2 pieces make 1 ingot. It doubles it, says Halo 2 Freak. Well, Halo 2 Freak, we'll find out in a moment. We'll do a test. I hope you don't mind me reading your message in a funny voice. Storage drawers is that mod. And what we're after, first of all, is oak trim. Oaky trim. Let's get some of that going. Oak trim. No, not spruce trim. Oh, it makes 4 per, does it? Right. So if we put this trim stuff, this trim malarkey like this, it should connect the drawer system. Now we need that one. I did want to do some automation. I might remove these and it'll give me enough room for it. We are running out of room fast. Your smeltery has a flaw. If you are smelting ore, there is a chance that all the drains will divide the liquid wrong, and there will be several cats half filled with liquid, not enough to finish them, says the Game Master. That's kind of what I've been describing for the last 5 minutes, man. That's kind of what I've been saying. That's exactly what I've been talking about, you know. That's the haps. Let's get some chests crafted up. Some glorious chests. Because we're going to need them. I forgot the recipe already. That was smart. That was clever. Oh, we need a lot. We need a lot of chests. But they make 4 each. So that's 20. And we might do a little bit of automation back there. Now this, I just break that one. Boom, boom, boom. That, I believe, is now all part of the same network. I could even put actual drawers across the top there, couldn't I? Oh, speaking of the devil, there's an ingot up there. Well, that's the thing that needs a home then. So, oh, and there's another one. Jeez, this is amazing. This is amazing. Right, so what we're going to do next, I can't help but feel that maybe we should get the ender pearl stuff sorted out a little bit quicker. So once we've got ender pearls, we can use conduits, which I really feel are just going to solve a lot of problems at this point. You can get the sugarcane for the filters for the Ender IO conduits from sifting dirt to give you sugarcane seeds. Oh, interesting. Oh, look at that. Thank you for that message. It did seem a little bit odd, Sift. Jeez, well done, buddy. Well, that's incredibly useful. Let's go sift the dirt. Let's go get some sugarcane seeds. I want some... Oh, you won't let me... You won't let me sift the dirt, eh? Only in string mesh? Well... That is uncalled for, I think. That is uncalled for. I'm going to borrow the 4 of these that we haven't been using. I'm going to shove them over here. We're going to grab some string that we got earlier. Here's some I made earlier. There we go. Bam! Another noise in my ear. I'm behind on noises in my ear, I know. I'm sorry. Give me a second. We've got to sift dirt. It's very important. It's a very important activity right now. Hi. There we go. Dirt. Fingers crossed for the sugarcane of the seeds. Let's see if we've got any yet. We actually don't. We got everything but birch seed. Carrots? I don't need carrots. All I need is sugarcane. Right, so Kazab 2007 resubscribed 4 months in a row, saying hi X, hope you are well. Winky Face, oh, suggesting something there. Am I well, Winky Face? Are you suggesting that I'm not actually well? I'm fine, buddy. I'm only goofing around. Hee hee ha ha, surprise. Let's go chuck these things that we just got. Andesite pebbles. What? Stone pebbles. Diorite pebbles. Jungle seed. Melon seeds. Right, now if I double click on this, because these aren't locked, I think all of my stuff would go over there. No. That's kind of decent that it's been done like that. So let's say we decided we want this thing over here. Oh. Oh? It went eventually. Spangleboo's here for the nation saying, hi X, you have disappointed me. You told me you feel extra derpy, but you have not delivered. As this stream has been so boring without any derps, I had to go back and add your recent derps to the chart. Such a coincidence that you are on exactly 400. Spangle, I think you need to do your add-in. I'm pretty sure I'm on 403. I mean, jeez, 400. You call yourself a derp counter, do ya? 400 peeps, isn't it 403? Can we get some confirmation in chat that it's actually 403 derps? Jeez, Spangle. Get it right. I appreciate the donation, I appreciate the support, but I don't appreciate your inability to count. Go back to school, get a calculator, damn it. Jeez, leave me alone. I'm going to play some Minecraft now, alright? Alright, I'm going to do the best crafting I ever did. Leave me alone. Let's type in storage drawers. Apparently people are saying it's 404. It's definitely 403, I'll tell you. Yeah, it's 403. Spangle, count better, says Audacious, said one. See, listen to chat, Spangle. They know better than you. Rightio then. Rightio. Let's move on. Let's move forward. Let's move forward and upwards. Okay. Let's not move sidewards and down. Not a fan of that direction. Forwards and up. Slightly to the left. Right, we're going to make these ones now. Hi! Apparently I'm low on some materials. That'll be enough. Right, so 3 of those, very good. If I put one here and we put a hopper facing into it with this. Oh, what is it? Didn't I just... I get so easily distracted. I get distracted because there's certain people with their noises in my ear. Spanglebooth with a sad face in chat. Don't listen to her. It's part of a devious plot to sever your head. Or something. This is one big joke, just in case you're not aware in chat, peeps. It's just a big joke. It's nothing more than that. I think actually what we want here, I think we really want those Ender IO item conduits. Yeah, I think we want them, and I think we're going to go to great and extraordinary lengths to get them. Now, if I remember how to go to the end in this pack, you need one evil tear, which we can make. We need an end rod. Just one, end stone and obsidian. Let's start off with the end rod, because I believe... Oh, wait a minute. Does an evil tear cost a wither skull? Lavender quartz. Jeez. Lavender quartz. So lavish. Or maybe not. Maybe we can get that with some bone meal and some grass. So, quickly going down a rabbit hole of things to do. Evil drop. There it is. I see it now. Oh, it does require a wither skeleton skull. So maybe going to the end isn't a solution. So we need to figure out how to farm more endermen at this point. Which means we're back to hunting down feathers. So, if I really want those conduits, which I think I do. So what we need to do in this pack is find out what's the best way to get ender pearls, because every direction just feels a little bit drawn out. Pale Ghost says, yes, he's a troll. He keeps trolling me about the sag mill. Do I? What about the sag mill now? Goodness me, there's a lot of stuff going on down here. You lot are having a whale of a time, ain't ya? You're enjoying this passive mob farm business. Right, if we can just get some more feathers, I'll be a happy bee. Apparently I'm a bee. Oh, Cow in Void. There you go, band name for you. Cow in Void. Cow Goes Moo, name of first album. I'm here all day, peeps. Make an auto egg farm. Pale Ghost! I could just make a vanilla... Jeez, once you get... Oh my goodness me. I could just make a vanilla farm, yeah. Except, do I have any eggs? I've got a few. So if we put the eggs on top of a hopper, then we make an egg farm. And then we just... Yeah, it requires a bit of time and management, but it's something... That was some deliberate over-the-top mouth noises because of the silly, extravagant mouth noise that just came out of my mouth. Oddity Prodigy is here, resubscribed for 9 months in a row, saying, how you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? I appreciate that resubscribe. Okay, everything just went in there. Nothing went over to that bit. Let's hope that some of these loot bags... Well, I'll take that, you know. I'll have that one. Emerald horse armour. I'm never going to use that, but I like the look of it, you know? Right. Get in the get wrecked bit over here. Oh, there's another rare one, is there? Making a friend. Right, No, why did you murder Fire Water Cow? It makes free powder. Ah, I wasn't really paying attention to those things yet. There was probably an ender pearl one that we killed, right? So, eggs. Let's grab the eggs. I can't see how many we have. 8. So we put that into a little glass container with a hopper and a chest. Can make a chest if I had some of that. Okay, let's try this then. One of those, some of them. This should be nice and easy. I'm going to make a few slabs as well. Let's go over here to where the thing used to be. So if we put down a chest, a hopper, we jump onto said hopper. Let's put a slab. Glass on all sides are required. Okay, then slabs up here. Chickens shouldn't be able to escape. 1 chicken! Good. 1 chicken. That's a good start. That's a good start if you ask me. I feel like maybe we should kill some of these suckers now. Maybe we get an ender pearl in a loot bag. What just happened? Oh, okay. I see what happened. Well, looks like we've got to clear the place out a little bit first. Can I put that back? Yes, I can. Thank goodness. This is pretty good. for XP. I just had an amazing idea. If we put witch water in there, oh, that's probably going to take a while to make. If we put witch water in there, we'd get some wither skeletons, right? Assumer, I think you can convert friender pearls into ender pearls. That is a cool idea. But I want to figure out like a decent path, something that doesn't require on luck. Oh yeah, look, you put it in there, you get ender resonant. Might not make ender pearl though, might just make ender resonant stuff. Right, so witch water is now another path to getting a useful material. Witch water is made on top of mycelium. Now, are there mycelium seeds? I know there's something to get mycelium. I can't remember what it was. Who can tell me? Logicality says, gave up on modern skyblock. It's not that I gave up, it's just that our plans changed and now we have to do this one instead. I would have liked to have continued with modern skyblock. Ancient spores, thank you people. Man, I've got the thirst for water right now. Oh, I feel like I could drink a load of it. So last night, I went to London to see 2 bands. One of those bands was Mushroomhead, interesting name, put on a great live show. The other band was the Insane Clown Posse, and when they were playing, they threw out so many bottles of what they call Faygo, which is some sort of like Coca-Cola. So many bottles, it must have cost them, they must have done the show at a loss, I'm not kidding. The amount of bottles they threw out into the crowd was unbelievable. It was like, it must have been mad to be down the front. You would have got soaked head to toe in Coca-Cola. And like, there must have been a puddle at the end of it. I shot off after the last song. Oh, we might already have some. Awesome. Awesome. Right. Get it? Awesome. It's a play or Minecraft ors? No? Okay. Okay. I'll shut up now. Let's just put them over here. Put them somewhere, you know. So now we need some wooden barrels, which is slabs and blocks, and then we put some water in them. Rightio. Faygo is about $1 a bottle, says UMC. I'm not even kidding you. They threw out so many bottles, it was ridiculous. So they had Faygo breaks where clowns came on stage and started dancing and throwing bottles in the audience. And in one song, they had a hunchback like wobbling over. He had like a goblin face on, and he had a barrel on his back. And he put it down, and it was filled full of the biggest like size bottles you could get. They were like 4 or 5 liters per bottle, and just went. And just it was like an endless barrel. He must have thrown about 30 or 40 bottles in. Oh jeez. It was. Ollie says X. You complain about the bad jokes at Minecon, yet you are making even worse ones. I make bad jokes deliberately. Okay. Now, if I wanted to be a comedian, I would not share these jokes with anyone. But they're funny because they're not funny. That's the idea. It's a strange idea, you know. It might make no sense to you, and that's absolutely fine. But I don't know. The whole bad joke thing kind of amuses me. I think that's what Will Arnett was going for in the way he hosted it. I think he was going for like a deliberately tanking sort of approach, but it didn't really come off well. It did at times. X, you can get sugarcane from the market, says Lonely Hero. Oh, the market. Oh, do you try? Oh, you are the market. Sugarcane. No, we can't. Liar! You lied to X. How could you do such a thing? Did we ever actually get the sugarcane seeds, or did I give up? I think I just got distracted and started doing something else. So while we're waiting for Witch War, I'm sure I'll forget about that and get distracted with something else. Let's try and get those sugarcane seeds. You like bad jokes, says Lol Bozo. I do like bad jokes, thank you. It's called dry humour, says Birdie. I think dry humour is a little different. A dry humour is where the delivery is flat. Like there's not really a lot of humour in what I'm saying, right? It's just I'm being silly and deliberately stupid and weird. Right. Let's give these things a home. Still ain't got those sugarcane seeds. They must be super duper rare or something. 5% chance. I feel like we should have got that already. I feel like I've been robbed, you know. Let's go for another round. Wow, caught on a sumo stream, says Trolledwoods. Did you use a net? See, bad joke. It's not funny. Caught net. You know. But it's funny if you're an idiot like me. He already has a massive mob farm, just not automated to this guy again. Yeah, we should probably get on automating that. I don't know. I'm like trying to pick different paths to get this going, but not really sure what to focus on. Not really. There we go. Finally got some sugarcane seeds. Okay, that's cool. I don't know where I'm going to get this growing though. It'll probably just make some straight away, right? Needs water next to it, I'm guessing. Do I have slabs on me? No, slabby jabs got put away. Got a bucket of water though. Bam. Let's just put a little something together over in this space. Not efficient, just putting something in this space. That's what I'm doing. Now we need some dirt. And now we can have some sugarcane growing over here. And now we got some witch water. No, we don't. 50% done. Cuplex says, I know a way to get ender pearls, but it involves doing something you don't like doing. Well, what is it? Let us know. Maybe we can do it for this one. Right, let's go kill some animals again, apparently. Apparently that's what I want to do. Oh, I got some helmets, did I? Let's put those in the trash. That's a tool that can go in there. Osseum sword, no thanks. Got a way better weapon than that. Got this super duper carbon-matic thing. Hey X, for some reason the button to highlight where mobs spawn in my pack doesn't work. Did you have this issue as well? No, I don't think so. I think it works fine for us. I'm going to sneeze. I sneezed, peeps! It weren't all bad. Chickens, you are my favourite mob. I like to murder you. That was cruel. Come on, come on, come here, little spirit. Spirit! No, spirit doesn't like me. So yeah, we need these feathers, by the way, to automate stuff. It's not going well, is it? The automation is not going well. Someone had a bad time. I wonder if there's like... Oh, it really is that. We probably looked at that before. Make a carbon sword. A carbon sword would not be a bad idea, would it? Will you please put a hopper under the sag mill to the hopper in line? Oh, that's a clever idea. Eventually it will back up everything. It will back this up then, because these things are going to get full quicker than other ones, right? So it's a good idea, but it needs a bit more than that. We really, really need ender pearls. Now, no enderman. No enderman spawned. How's that witch water? Oh, it's done! Sweet! So we grab this. We placer it down over here. They grow up into scary looking monsters, and then we wreck those scary looking monsters. Oh, that does not do a lot of damage. This one does. Sweet! Okay, did we get it? Ah, we need beheading. I guess we could make the cleaver now. We did make all the bits to make the cleaver, right? So it was one of those, two of these, and one of them. Now when it comes to the... Where's the book? Because we've got more materials now, haven't we, to choose from. Where is the book? I had a look and I found the book and it made a rhyme. Tool materials. Like we got stuff now. We got bronze, you know, which is dense, poisonous. I guess actually what we want are the beheading upgrades, which I believe cost ender pearls. Ironically. We haven't got that stuff yet. We could get this stuff. And which one is it that you actually want to use? Deal increased damage to targets at full health. They're probably not really that necessary. It takes time to go and get the materials, right? I reckon we'll just make it all with carbon. So somewhere on here we should have a little thing for carbon, right? Like, I had carbon in my inventory, it's gone. Where is the carbon, peeps? There it is. 27, that's probably going to be more than enough. So if we go up here, we're going to take out this one because it's a half-done one. And that makes the most sense to me. And that thing might now be stuck back here. Where did it go? Did it go in my inventory? Where did it go? Oh, it found a new spot. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right. Right, let's do this. Material cost 8. We're going to make it all out of carbon just to make our lives. We'll make one bit of it out of iron, actually. I think that's what we said before. We were going to make the rod out of iron because it uses 2 rods. Alright then, so I don't know how many of these produce, but let's say it doubles it. We'll put 4. There are Netherland in the Nether. Okay. Mucksmit2x has resubscribed for 8 months in a row, saying finally, I have the time for the streams again. What have I missed the last month? Well, oh goodness me. We did a little bit of modern Skyblock and then we started playing this Project Ozone. How full up is that? I am not... Oh, wait a minute, this is... I need to turn off... I need a lever, I need to turn this off. We might be making some big mistakes here. There you are. Where did the carbon go? That's the question. Where did it go? Actually, did it make a carbon ingot? And then... I think it went into there. It looks like it's in there. It clearly is. Let's put in another... that many. That's how many. To get ender pearls, turn squids into ghast using witch water. Kill ghast to get ghast tears using some ghast early game Botania. Turn ghast tears into ender pearls. You knew! Why did you even try? You knew I don't want to do no Botania. That's the worst mod I've ever played. Not really, but I don't understand it. You'll need a lot of carbon, says Chili Sunny. Well, it just used all of that and it didn't get to the end of it, did it? Looks like we put all of our carbon in then. We might have to take another trip back to the Nether. So we haven't figured out how much that actually gives us, which would be useful. So we put in 11. 11 of these will equal how many of those is the question. 5 ingots and a bit. So let's say 2 equals 1. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Let's see if this is going to be enough. Right, it's making that. We'll do... yeah, I guess. Right, let's take that thing out. And then we're going to do that again. Will that cause a problem? Let's do this one. Okay, and what was the material cost of it? 3. Right, so we need 3 ingots. 4 ingots, let's do it. Then that means we put 3 of this in. Okay, that's good. Now we need this to smelt and swap it around. Told you didn't like it, says Cuplex. You knew I wouldn't like it. X, place your friender pearls into a drawer that has ender pearls in. It will convert them. Can you tell him that? That's a little bit on the cheeky side. Plus, we got the friender pearls through loot bags. I'm looking for a way to get ender pearls that's part of the tech tree or whatever. You know, it's like direct. Getting carbon from the Nether isn't really efficient. Do you have a coal income? Why not smelt coal blocks, says Tuxedo Cat. Getting it from the Nether is definitely the best way we did it so far. We got loads when we went there. Otherwise it takes a long time to get a little bit. Okay, so we've got that now. Now we just need 8. So we need 16 raw carbon. Minus whatever's in there, which I think is 1. So we need a little bit less than 16. But we might as well get at least what we need. What we need right now, though, is that little tool chest thing over here to get moved. Get moved, buddy. Oh, it's spreading. Huh. And it's making mushrooms. Mushroom farm! What's going on over here as well? We want some Enderman. Take that. Right, we're going to the Nether. In the Nether, you must bring food with you, I think. Let's bring some apples. We've got full armour. I'm good. I'm good to go. X, you're making me want to play some modded, says Ponybutts. Why don't you play then? Jeez, why don't you play? You can come on here and you can play the same pack. There's loads of people on right now. Just kill the green Enderman, says Athena Kids. If I could find a green Enderman... Ah, I did it again. I could kill it. Ultimate Badass Andy kills you, says 1 hit, walks away. That's because I'm a nice guy. I didn't want to kill it. I just gave it a little reminder that it's in my base and it needs to get out of there. How do you get those apple trees? You can combine the apple with the sapling. That's never good. That's not what you want to see when you're streaming. That is not what you want to see when you're streaming. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Oh no, says Jope. Bovey. Oh no indeed, Jope. Uh-oh, spaghetti-os. What does this mean, peeps? What does this mean for the future of this stream? There is a website that can tell you how long they've been down for, actually. If it's a long time, that's a bad sign. If it's only just started, then we might be lucky. Expor.ru, that's the one, I remember it. I remember the name. Minecraft status is no longer available. Visit Mojang's help page instead. What? Why would they... Oh, I don't know what the story behind that is, but... It don't sound good. Alright then. I think this is a sign that maybe we should call it that for today. I'm kind of knackered. Itching to play guitar as well, so I might just do that instead. I'll send you somewhere else, and you can tell them that the authentication servers are down if they're playing on a server. Where are we going to? I'm going to send you to Hypno. Let's grab that. Hypno's playing some Modern Skyblock 2. Peeps, if you want to be part of the raid, what you now got to do is click on the chat. There's like a little pop-up box. You can join the raid. Click on that button and you become part of the raid. So let's send some love over to Hypno. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching this stream. I guess I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.